Audrey Carlson Fieldhouse for CTN live coverage of boys high school basketball. It's a border battle as the Blaine Bengals come to the Fieldhouse. Joe Young, Howie Shapiro, sidelines for tonight's contest, and Howie, a tough challenge for the Cardinals. Blaine comes in a little better than 500, winners 3 of their last 4, and looking to finish a 3-game road trip at 3-3.
Yeah, they're 12-9 overall. They started the season 2-4. They got off to a little bit of a slow start. Coach Ward said, I'm really happy with how they've progressed. They're very aggressive. They'll press you every opportunity that you can get. They got 3 guys that's averaged over 16 points. They can score. The Cardinals will have their handful defensively.
Yeah, that was going to be my next thing. They're going to have a lot to choose from defensively because Blaine's got a number of different guys that can get the job done, but they may have one of the best shooters in this conference and maybe even state.
Yeah, well, Coach O thinks he might be the best shooter in the state, and that's Ty Buffo. He's averaging a little over 16 points a game. He's shooting over about 42% from 3. And really, he thinks he's he's a slasher. He's going to go to the basket. He's going to hit from the perimeter. Cards are going to have to double up, or really kind of go out and really defend him at the perimeter. But like you said, he's not the only guy that can score.
Yeah, a couple weeks left in the regular season for the Cardinals, and they've had a number of pieces contribute throughout the season. And my all-star crew includes all the guys under 6 foot, and they've got a number of them on this squad. One of them we're going to talk about tonight, just a good fire guy in Kieran Wymore.
I really like this young man. You see his stats, but he's so much more to this team than that. He's going to have to come out and play strong on the defensive end. They're going to put him on one of their better players. He's a hustler. He goes after loose basketballs, and I think he's going to really play a big part off the bench tonight.
Well, and the Cardinals desperately want to get a win. They've been on a long losing streak. Can they turn the tides against their mighty team from across the border, the Blaine Bengals? They tip off next on CTN.
The North Suburban Home Show celebrates 25 years of all things home improvement. Connect with local experts for remodeling ideas and money-saving tips. It's everything for your home, inside and out. The North Suburban Home Show is Saturday, March 8th, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Andover YMCA Community Center. Meet more than 100 exhibitors and be inspired. Bathrooms, bedrooms, lighting, flooring, kitchens, home tech, landscaping, roofing, windows, and more. Plus free one-on-one advice from an architect. Don't miss the North Suburban Home Show March 8th at the Andover Community Center. Admission is free. Sponsored by the cities of Andover, Anoka, Coon Rapids, and the Anoka Area Chamber of Commerce.
Back at the field house, the band is here. A good crowd on hand for the battle against the Bengals.
Yeah, it's really nice to see the barn, fairly crowded here this evening. And this should be a good one. I think that there's a few keys for the Cardinals. I think slow the pace of the game down is going to be important because you're going to see Blaine be very aggressive. I think turnovers are going to be very important for the Cardinals, and I think their defense may be the most important key this evening. They've got to play tough defense against a very good team.
Young into the front court, gets it to Connor Young. Up top is Samson LeClaire. Coon Rapids settling into the perimeter on their opening possession. Little pump fake from Adi, puts it on the floor, kicks it back out. Young drives baseline, puts it up and in.
Yeah, and that one of the things Coach Ward said, we need to keep an eye on obviously number 10, but also number 5. Both TPT and Jackson Young can light up the lamp for sure.
Kempta hands it off to Ayeti, and an early foul against Jeremy Adi.
We saw Adi get, the last game that we did, Adi get into foul trouble early. And I think he had to come out a little bit earlier than Coach O would have liked to have taken him off the floor.
Diamond into the front court, right side, hands off. Nano Gemta puts it on the floor against LeClaire, gets to the paint, kicks it out. Three-point look for Diamond is good. And a lead for the Blaine Bengals.
You know, 4 of their starters average double digits in scoring, including David Diamond averaging a little over 10.
Long three for Connor Young, looking for the answer, comes up short. Tula Gemta with the rebound. Pass deflected, but gets through to Ayeti. Singles against Adi. Pull-up jumper is good.
You know, both Ayeti and Buffo are really slashers. You know, they do a nice job of making their way towards the basket, but a nice shot from outside by him there to give the Bengals a 5-2 lead.
LeClaire on the left wing to the corner for Adi. Puts it on the floor against Tula Gemta. Up top, Jackson Young. Isolates, drives, left hand, scores against Nano Gemta. Spinning to the baseline, Ayeti runs into a double team, gives it up. TPT running the floor for Coon Rapids. He's going to get the contact. The foul going to be going against Ty Buffo.
And again, TPT trying to make something happen, trying to drive the lane. There on that last trip down, you saw what Coach O was talking about, what we need to do in defense, as you saw the foul there.
Inbound to LeClaire in the corner. On the wing is Jackson Young. Hands it off. Plowman Tate thought about the shot. Picked up a nice screen. Instead rotates back left side. Drive for Adi.
Stepped out.
And he stepped down the line. Turns it over.
So these two teams played to open the season, where the Bengals won that one 85-63. There you see him step on the line.
Diamond kicks it out. Ayeti for three. It's good.
Again, just, you know, I think step-up defense is going to be important. I think Coach O wanted that step up, get a hand in the face of Ayeti.
Young driving, ran into a double team. Lost it out of bounds. Young thought it was tipped away.
He's not going to win that argument, but I think, yeah, he definitely thought that was the case.
So an 8-4 lead and possession for the Blaine Bengals still early in this contest. Open look in the corner for Nano Gemta. Won't go. Rebound by Tula Gemta. Right side, Diamond drives off the glass and in.
And again, then you can see the pressure applied by Blaine, but they're backing off a little bit here. Coach O talked about rebounding and how they have to do a better job at that as well, especially offensively.
LeClaire's pass deflected out of bounds by Ayeti.
Kieran Wymore is going to get into the game pretty early here, as Connor Young is going to take a seat on the bench.
Wymore up top to TPT for three. It's good.
So TPT now has 68 threes, Joe. The school record is 83. He's got 68.
Answer at the other end for Nano Gemta. And that brings the timeout.
Again, that shooting from the perimeter, we talked about it in the opening of this game. It's they like to move the ball around the perimeter. They like to take the open look, and they're not shy about letting the basketball go.
No hesitation for Nano Gemta on that one. 3 3-pointers for the Bengals in the first 3.5 minutes, and from 3 different players. None of them being what, again, is most likely their most dangerous shooter, Ty Buffo.
Yep, nope, not yet at this point. He's yet to get on the scoreboard.
Tegan Plowman-Tate. Left side set up against Nando Kempta. Cross for Adi. Adi a little pump fake. Good look underneath. And the reach in against Tula Kempta. Defending on Jackson Young underneath.
I really like the pass underneath to find Jackson. And the only way that the Bengals are going to stop him is to commit that foul. But just a really nice find from Adi.
Inbound goes to Plowman-Tate. Leaves it off for Jackson Young. Right side. And he gets the foul. It's going to go against David Diamond, his first.
That's going to be the team's third. I mean, they need to find an answer. Obviously, that Coach Ward said we got to find an answer to stop 10. Because he is dangerous for sure.
Trying to feed the inbound to him. It was cut off. Tied up on the floor. Good effort. Is that Tula Kempta again? I
believe you're correct.
Possession arrow favors the Bengals. They have the ball now up 6. Still less than 4 minutes into the contest. Diamond into the front court. Met by Leclerc. Gets a screen. Spins away from Wymore. Pass underneath. Taken away by Adi. He's looking for Tula Kempta slashing along the baseline.
Adi did a really nice job of stepping in that passing lane.
Adi top of the key. Left side for Plowman-Tate. Baseline drive. Gets it out to Young. He'll drive from the other side. Off the rim and out. Diamond has the rebound for Blaine.
Yeah, he doesn't miss shots like that very often.
Nando Kempta to Tula Kempta in the corner. He hits the 3.
Boy, they're unconscious from beyond the arc here.
4 different players with 3 points. Behind the back pass from Diamond nearly came right back to him. Plowman-Tate had it momentarily, and we're going to have a foul call.
That's not Adi. That's going to be his second.
For the ball.
Cody DeGogo is going to come in, I think, for Adi. Is going to have to take a seat on the bench with his 2 personals.
Nando Kempta to the paint. Tula Kempta from the corner. He has another one.
You know, I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do defensively to stop that. I mean, you've got to get a defender in his face, but they do a nice job working the perimeter and finding him on the wing.
So the Kempta brothers have combined for the last 9 points in this ball game. A 3-pointer from Nano and then back-to-back threes from Tula. And that has pushed the lead to 12 for the visitors.
His first personal, 4th team foul.
Cardinals setting up left side. Jackson Young shoots it in Diamond's face. Shot is off the back iron. Diamond has the long rebound. Buffalo off the mark. Wymore with the rebound.
Yeah, he missed mightily on that one. Tried that soft little floater.
Cardinals lose it out of bounds. It was deflected, so Cardinals will keep it. Wymore to inbound right in front of the band. Buffalo defending. Into the back court for Sampson Leclerc. With room. Gives it up to Tegan Plowman-Tate. Tegan Plowman-Tate drives, draws the contact, and will go to the line to shoot 2.
And again, he's going to give the effort to get an opportunity to get the shot off underneath. Makes a nice move to try and get to the bucket. There you see where the infraction occurred.
goes to the line. Bauman Tate, recently committed to North Central University,
which is great.
Under the tutelage of Cardinal alum and head coach Jeremy Decker. First one off the mark. Pence checks in. Bauman Tate hits the second one. The Coon Rapids needs to come up with a couple of big stops and be able to convert. DeGogo fresh on the floor defending against Ayate. Ayate gets down low and puts it off the glass and in.
Well, you hit the nail on the head, Joe, in terms of stops defensively. They haven't been able to do that here yet so far against the Bengals.
Feeding it underneath for Jackson Young. The foul's going to go against Buffalo.
That's his second. And again, yet to score a point.
His second personal 16 foul.
I think he only has the one shot attempt at this point. Young spins back, kicks it across, deflected out. Wymore lets it go.
Yeah, smartly too. He saw the tip.
Shot clock down to 10. All the way into the back court. Jackson Young will track it down. Not a lot of time to work with. Straight at Diamond, and he carried it. Fernando Gemta driving, kicks it into the corner. Tula, a little fake, drives, gets to the lane. Shot won't fall. The rebound by Wymore.
So far, the only players have scored points for the Cardinals are Young and TPT. Jackson Young.
And another turnover. Bengals on the brink of breaking this one open. Not yet midway through the first half.
Well, yeah, and then we talked about turnovers that led to this opportunity.
Pass deflected. Ayate recovers it, drives, and rolls off the rim just short. Young underneath, delays and scores.
He has 6 for the night so far.
Nano Gemta working against Wymore, kicks it out. Tula thought about the shot and then backs away from the pressure coming from Jackson Young. Diamond to 3. That won't go. DeGogo and Wymore meet at the ball. DeGogo, another part of Young's all-star squad.
Yes. He made the
TPT, sorry, you're too tall. Wymore, a 3 from the near side, can't get it to go. Ayeti has the rebound, pushing the pace, right side. Good cutback move from Nano Gemta. He gets to the lane for 2 more.
Yeah, again, just a really nice move. He able to change hands and get inside.
Jackson Young spins away and then tipped out of his hands, out of bounds.
Back in the game for Cardinals, number 2, Connor Young.
Connor Young back in for the Cardinals.
Young battling back against Diamond. Diamond's going to be called for the foul.
Yeah, that'll be his second.
And they give him continuation, so 2-shot foul.
Jackson Young to the line for the Cardinals.
That's number 7 on the team on Blaine.
Young hits the first. Second one rolls off the top.
Oh,
what a battle from Cody to Go-Go. Kicks it back out. Jackson Young drives and scores.
Yeah, that's just a great play by Cody to steal that ball away and find his teammate so he could get the bucket.
Yeah, Tula Kempta thought he had that no problem. Go-Go had other ideas. Buffalo on the other side.
That's
and he's
three.
going to get the hook. And that was as clear as day.
Yeah, we'll see. He's gonna have to come out, probably sit the rest of the half.
Well, Buffalo just barely misses my squad. His replacement misses my 6-foot target by a lot.
Yeah. You know, we talked about Buffalo at the opening, and Coach Show feels that he's one of the best shooters, if not the best shooter in basketball in the state of Minnesota. And for him to go out with 3 personals and no points, that's huge. Now the Cardinals just have to cut the deficit.
Pass deflected, ends up out of bounds, and was not deflected. Cardinals turn it over. Yeah, they replaced 6'1" Buffalo with 6'9" Ryan Bakke, and I'm not so sure he's not taller than 6'9". It's a long human being, number 12. Driving against Young, kicks it back out. Nano tried to get it back to him, taken away by Connor Young. Wymore back the other way. Looks for room right side, kicks it out. Young, little pump fake. Drives baseline through the traffic, TPT to Connor Young. Looking for his brother, and too much sauce slips through his hands and out of bounds.
A little too much mustard on that one. And they've worked on that play in the past, probably in the backyard.
Diamond fouled before the shot.
I'm calling out Wymore. That'll be his first team third.
His first personal, 13 foul.
Diamond into the front court. Left side gets it back from Bakke. Up top for Ayeti. Ayeti drives. Softly off the glass and in.
Again, defensively, just letting him get that spot.
Three-pointer for Young is good.
I'll tell you,
a very quick answer. He's got the last 6 points for Coon Rapids.
When he sets up for that type of shot, it's pretty automatic.
Driving and scoring is Diamond. Wymore, baseline. Up top to Go-Go, right side, TPT, another 3.
And they needed that one, Joe.
And then Plowman Tate with a steal at the other end, ripped it right away from Tula, kicks it out. Connor Young for 3, in and out. Rebound deflected, ends up with Bakke, and here comes Diamond. Diamond fouled in the lane, will go to the line and shoot 2.
TPT inching closer to that school record for threes. There you see where the infraction was. They called that on TPT. Yep, easy call. Yep, that's his first team fourth.
Diamond hits the first. He's got 8 already here in the first half. Hits them both. .645 to go in the first half. Wymore, open look from the corner. That one won't go to Go-Go, a rebound. Plowman Tate, another 3. That one's good.
There's another one. That pushes the lead down to 7.
Ayate with an open look. That won't go to Go-Go, another rebound.
Yeah, Cody's done a good job tracking down a few rebounds here with his opportunity off the bench.
Three-pointer for Jackson Young is good. 4-point game.
That's what happens when you can get turnovers, turn them into points. They cut into that. Sorry.
Diamond working against Plum and Tate, gets the foul, will go to the line again.
So that'll be 2 on Plum and Tate. That's the 5th team foul on the Cardinals.
So it looked early like Blaine might be able to run away with this one.
I thought so. That was possible, but
Coon Rapids able to cut into the lead significantly. Diamond having a nice first half, 10 points with 5.5 still to go. 3-point look for Connor. Young won't go.
this place would have gone crazy had he hit that, and that's a walk.
That's thanks to the defense of Tegan Plum and Tate getting in that passing lane, making Ayate think a second, take an extra step. Gavin Weir is going to check in for Blaine. Connor Young back up top to Jackson Young. Looking for help. Finds his younger brother. Connor puts it on the floor. Finds his way through. Kicks it out. Kieran Wymore had to dig it out of his feet. Not a chance to shoot. Connor Young in the paint. His pass
was kicked, I thought. Yep.
Was kicked. Coon Rapids will only have a couple seconds left on the shot clock. They put 20 back on.
They did. I was a little surprised. That's the rule when they kick it.
Maybe it does reset.
Yeah, when they
on kicks.
Yep.
I haven't paid that close attention.
Yep. Well, they'll take it.
Young in the low post, spins to the lane, kicks it out. Connor Young for three. Another one in and out. Rebound Jackson Young takes it right back to the rim. Can't get it to fall. Tula against it, tipped it. Ayeti recovers it and runs the floor. To the corner for Diamond. His three-pointer won't go. Plum and Tate has the rebound. To Go-Go behind the defense. And that one rolls off as he was pressured by Diamond.
Yeah, he felt it. You know, Diamond with good play coming behind him. No contact.
Ayeti, a couple of nice moves and an open lane to the hole for two more.
Yeah, that was a pretty move to create space for himself down low. We've seen him do that a couple of times tonight.
Long three for TPT. This one won't fall. Ayeti has the rebound, pushes it quickly to Tula in the corner. Genta's attempt won't fall. Diamond gets into the lane, gets the rebound, draws the foul, will go to the line to shoot two more.
To me, it looked like Connor Young was held trying to go for that rebound, but the officials didn't see it. That's on to Go-Go, his first, team sixth. There's where the foul was, but I thought earlier than that Connor Young may have been held a little bit. And I think Coach O saw that as well, was not happy with the non-call there.
Diamond able to hit them both.
A couple big free throws, pushed the lead back to 9 now.
Jackson Young working against Diamond, left side. Got the foul, will go to the line and shoot 2.
Is that on Diamond?
Yep, it'll be his third.
Yep.
It's one of the dangers of having one of your top offensive players try to defend Jackson Young.
Well, Buffalo's going to come back into the lineup. So, Joe, if you were the Cardinals, to go after him, let's see if he can get his 4th foul here before the end of the half. I don't know. I don't know if I'd put him back in until after the half if I were Coach Ward, but I'm not, obviously. But, you know, he picks up that 4th foul before that break. That's huge.
Young hits them both. And yeah, you've got 2 guys with 3 fouls each.
Well,
2 of your starters, and one of them is your leading scorer with 12 points already. Not quite sure how Gemta got through all that. Great hustle and steal for Cody Nkogo.
Boy, was that a nice play.
Young drives to the lane, kicks it out. Kieran Wymore thought about it. He'll take it, and he'll hit it. Driving Nano Gunta. Able to quickly take advantage of Coon Rapids. And a very fast answer for Jackson Young.
Yeah, it didn't take long. Jackson already has 19 points on the night with a little less than 3 minutes left in the first half.
Nano Gemta in some trouble. He gets fouled and will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
I think that's on Wymore. So that'll be his 2nd. 7th team foul on the Cardinals.
Gemta hits the first. And he hits them both. Gemta at 9 points. Now you got Ieti at 11 and Diamond with 12. And a travel for Kieran Wymore. Disagrees and pleads his case to the bench. Please don't take me out, coach.
Yeah. Leave me in. I mean, again, that's a tough turnover in this spot, trailing by 6.
Nano Gemta drives left side, kicks it back out. Tula Gemta spins on the right wing. Hands it out to Ieti. Works against Jackson Young. Fadeaway jumper is good.
And not much you can do about that. That's a pretty shot. He has 13. Leads 8.
Declared to Wymore in the corner, a 3-pointer that won't go. And Young's going to be called for the foul here, a push underneath.
Yeah, he pushed for sure. He knows it. He didn't argue it. So that'll be just his first, but team 8th.
His first personal 8th team foul.
And this will put Shiloh Ieti at the line to shoot another 1-and-1. Now leads Blaine with 13 points in this first half, just under 2 minutes remaining. Hits the first. Ieti hits them both. Back to a double-digit lead for Blaine. Plowman Tate driving, gets contact, will go to the line and shoot 2. Tula Gemta is the guilty party.
That's his 3rd. You've got some Blaine players in foul trouble here tonight. Fortunately, for them, they have a 10-point lead we'll see how that that continues to unfold as this game goes along after the first half.
But when you have 3 players, starters,
Yep.
with 3 fouls, the second half can get long.
Yes.
Buffalo is back on the floor with his 3 fouls. Plum and Tate hits them both. He's got a dozen in this first half. Gemta into the corner. Eddie now puts it on the floor. Nano Gemta. Tula Gemta now. Eddie will take a 3. It's good.
That's huge. I mean, he's having a huge night. He has 18.
Three-pointer for Plum, and Tate rolls off the rim. LeClaire had a rebound, and Tight can't get it to drop. DeGogo nearly had another offensive board. Nano Gemta leaves it just short. LeClaire pushes it ahead. Plum and Tate on the run, and Coon Rapids turns it over.
Again, tough turnover in that situation. You're trying to get back into this game before the end of the half, and I know Coach O with his hands on his head, just like, what are we going to do here? We can't afford to turn the ball over in this situation against a team like this.
Long 3 for Nano Gemta is off the mark. DeGogo has the long rebound, gets it to Plowman Tate, drives and scores.
That was a big bucket there. He's got 14, cut it under double digits. Shot clock is off.
Blaine looks like they will hold for the last shot. Nano Gemta kicks it back. Not a backcourt violation, but they did play it off of Plowman Tate, out of bounds. Just 2 seconds on the clock. And take TPT out, just make sure he doesn't pick up another foul. Eddie from midcourt. And boy, he made it very, very close. But it comes up short. And Blaine will go to the locker room up by 9. Coon Rapids has been able to trim the lead a couple of times, get back close. But the Bengals have controlled the scoreboard pretty much throughout this first half. And now Howie Shapiro is down on the sidelines with head coach Mike Gregore.
Thanks, Joe. 9-point deficit at half. You look at that first half, there's some lapses defensively for you. There's some turnovers for you. You did some nice things. You're able to cut back into that lead. Your views on the first half?
We got to be aware defensively. You know, we said from the word go, as soon as they have it, rebound or make, we got to be ready to defend. In some moments when we're active, we've created some turnovers and some good cover downs. But I mean, how many open looks have we given because we don't know who we are? We're like a flipping screen on a submarine right now. Not very effective defensively when we don't know who we got.
What do you do to get somebody else involved offensively other than TPT and Jackson?
We're trying. We've had looks. Okay, I mean, Wymore said a couple. We've had a couple threes. We've had looks for other people. You know, they just got to have confidence to be able to hit them. You know, I think one of the things too sometimes we get caught in our screen game. So we're setting screens for 10 or 5. We're sort of floating. We got to get vertical. We got to get to the rim. They're going to be so ball centric. We got to be able to get it. We've had looks, like we've had open transition layups. We've had a couple looks. We've had some open threes. We haven't hit them. So to say they're not getting involved, I don't know. I think they have. We just have to convert.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck in the second. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll talk about that first half right after this.
Back at the Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse, a 9-point lead for the Blaine Bengals as we get to the half. They have led pretty much the whole way. They got a number of different guys going early. Jumped out to a 19-7 lead, powered by 5 3-pointers from 4 different players. Coon Rapids able to respond, but as Howie pointed out in his interview with Coach Ogorick, pretty much Jackson Young and Tegan Plum-Tate doing all of the scoring. They have 33 of the 36 first half points. And now with Blaine head coach Bernie Ward, we go to Howie Shapiro.
Coach, a 9-point lead at the break. Talk a little bit about what's your thoughts on that first half.
Yeah, I thought we shot the ball well on offense. That was good to see. I think we just need to be a little bit, we need to anticipate a little bit better on defense. I think we're letting guys kind of get downhill a little too much. We're picking up some fouls and things like that, I think, because of that. And so I'd like to see our guys just kind of read the floor on defense a little bit, cut off some of those drives, and see what that gets us here in the second half.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck in the second half. Joe, take it away.
Thank you, Howie. And yeah, Coon Rapids fell behind by double digits, able to trim back in, get back within 4 points, only to fall back to a double-digit deficit again, and then once again able to trim that lead. But Blaine in pretty much control of the scoreboard since the very early goings. And Coon Rapids needs to start this second half a little bit better. They need one of their best streaks of the game so far right out of the gates. They will get the opening possession.
I think the best thing for them obviously is to get defensive stops, and I think obviously they have the ball first, but stops on defense is going to be probably the most important thing here in the second half for them. And not turning the ball over.
An early turnover as it slips through the hands of Jackson Young right in front of the Coon Rapids bench. Ayeti, 18 points to lead the Bengals in the first half. David Diamond has a dozen. Tula Gemta, a couple of 3-pointers. Nano Gemta, 9 points in the first half. And he's going to draw the foul from Kieran Wymore early. That's his third.
Yeah, and not what Coach O wanted to see is pick him up his third foul. He's going to have to come out of the game.
In the game, Rockets number 11,
Isaiah Rainey.
This may be the first time we've seen Isaiah. The games we've done on C10, obviously.
And another heart over height kind of guy.
Yeah, he's on the all-young team.
Diamond in traffic, comes up short, gets his own rebound, kicks it out. Baseline, Tula Gemta is fouled. And I think this is going to go against Jeremiati, and it'll be his third. No, it'll go against Samson LeClaire.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there you see the contact there. Yeah.
Gemta drives and gets the foul on LeClaire. So LeClaire, who had no fouls in the first half, 2 very quick ones here, first minute of the second.
Yeah.
And this one will put Nano Gemta at the line to shoot 2.
It's about as quick as you can pick up a couple of fouls here.
And Nano Gemta now the third Bengal in double digits tonight.
Well, they have their 4 of their 5 starters average double digits, so that's not a surprise to me.
Well, the surprise really is Buffalo still with a big goose egg.
Yep. Well,
Gemta hits them both.
3 personals will get you there, but he's not been a factor here tonight, at least at this point.
Young to the paint. Crosses over, nearly lost the handle, able to recover, needs help. Finds Palmentate at the top. They work a little pick and roll. Young throws it up in desperation. And
he was going to the floor.
Eddie drives and scores at the other end. Withstood a little bit of contact. And he's got 20. Adi for 3, that's well off the mark. Nano Gemta has the rebound, kicks it back out. Buffalo for 3, it's short. Adi the rebound, feeds Palmentate on the run. Kicks it across, LeClaire for 3, it's good.
Sampson buries one from outside. That's a big bucket.
Cardinals definitely needed an answer.
They did.
And then hustle. And the takeaway from LeClaire. Palmentate too far underneath. His pass taken away, and Palmentate had not established himself back in bounds as he tried to knock that away from Buffalo underneath. But great play by Samson LeClaire.
Yeah, it's just great hustle. I mean, hustle there, going after that loose basketball. Yeah, that pass just a little bit too much for TPT.
Buffalo in the corner, up top by Eddie for 3. This one will not fall. LeClaire, the rebound. Long pass ahead for Jackson Young. To the paint, spins to his right, can't get it to fall, gets his own rebound, that won't go. Another chance comes up short. May have gotten Tula Gemta in the
I think he did.
lip a little bit.
Gave him a little lip.
But Nano Gemta has the ball over to Diamond, rolls the three-pointer across the rim, knocked away out of bounds by Ieti. And it'll be Coon Rapids ball down 10. Just over 3 minutes into this second half.
Yeah, he tried to push that ball to the wing, but nobody there for the Bengals.
Samson LeClaire way up top. Adi will move it to TPT, punched away out of bounds by Diamond. Young watched by Diamond, gets it to LeClaire, now gets it back. Take the 3 from the top of the key, that's short. Buffalo tracks down the long rebound.
Well, Adi got a hand in on Buffalo, able to make sure we maintain possession.
Ieti driving, that one won't fall. And Adi has the rebound. Adi left side, too tall for Rainey. He's able to track it down and keep it in bounds, and now the timeout will maintain the possession, and an important possession at this point.
Red is in the house.
Red's here.
Red's always here, but a good crowd.
He's feeling better
tonight.
He'd been under the weather for a little bit, but his voice was affected, and he couldn't be as boisterous as he likes. But he came up and he says, "I'm back. My voice is back." So like I said, good to hear.
Adi will inbound from in front of the scorer's table.
Yeah, Red likes to be loud when he can. That's great.
Inbound goes to Jackson Young. Diamond there defensively, gets a pick from LeClaire. Working against Tula Gemta. Spinning to the paint, back to his left, he scores on the hook.
Yeah, just good body control, able to get that bucket in. He has 21, leads 8. Oh, they're going to call that an oddie?
He's the only one close.
Yeah, I didn't. Let's take a
That'll
look
be
at that.
his third.
I don't know. I didn't see where the foul was.
Hits them both. He leads all scorers with 22. Jackson Young in a lot of traffic, throws it up short. Gemta's got the rebound. His pass tipped away out of bounds. Blaine Tate getting in the passing lane. A think fast moment for the Cardinal student section. Nano Gemta driving. He gets contact and will go to the line to shoot 2.
On TPT. Nope, that's a Nadi. That'd be his 4th. Have to come out for the go-go. We saw good quality minutes by Cody in that first half.
John Pinn set to check in for the Cardinals as well.
In the game, Cubs number 4, Cody the go-go. Number 23, John Pence.
Pins in with LeClaire coming out.
Nano hits them both. Lead is a dozen. Jackson Young. Cross midcourt, clearing out the defense, working against Diamond right side. Off the glass and home.
Yeah, and again, not much the Bengals can do about that. They'll let them have that bucket.
Eddie at the other end is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Call us on Pins, maybe? Yep.
Foul call number 23, John Pence. His first personal, 6th foul.
Already 6 fouls on the Cardinals here in the second half with plenty of time left.
And you probably want to stop putting him at the line because he's just continuing to push his big night.
Yeah, 23 points.
He's now got 6 points in the second half, 4 of them from the free throw line. Lead back to 12. Blaine Tate working against Nano Gemta. Run to the right side, handoff for Jackson Young. Young will hand it off. Cody to go finds room. High off the glass, won't go. A couple of Bengals battling themselves for the rebound, and to go nearly snuck in and stole away with it. Instead, Eddie driving at the other end gets a foul and will go to the line again. To go. A little shaken up by the contact.
He's grimacing. Let's see where the contact came. Got an elbow in the stomach, maybe?
Eddie rims it out this time.
Cardinals going a little bit smaller. Wymore in the lineup and TPT out.
Tate hits the second. Young to the corner. Wymore to go. Back up top. Jackson Young working against Eddie. Nearly had it stripped. David Diamond comes away with it. Drives to the other end and scores over Rainey.
Definitely taking advantage of a mismatch there.
Yeah, turnover, obviously transition basket leading to points. 15-point lead for the Bengals. They will increase it from that 9-point lead at the half.
To go right side. Found a little bit of room. Kicks it out. Pins for three. That won't go. Rebound punched by DeGogo. Secured, though, by Tula Kempta. Buffalo left side for Diamond, and he walked.
Now in the game comes number 2, Connor Young.
Connor Young back in the game now for the Cardinals.
Pence is fouled. Diamond felt like he got all kinds of ball. It's going to go against Aedi.
That's his second. Just the first team foul.
Bengals not real worried about the fouls at this point. It's just their first of the second half. They do have a couple of guys that had 3 fouls in the first. All 3 are on the floor, and that's the second for Aedi. Three-pointer for Jackson Young will not fall. DeGogo gets the long rebound. Pence to Jackson Young. Connor Young works it left side. Wymore to Pence in the corner. Back to the paint. Connor Young back to John Pence. Back to Connor Young. Jackson Young will take the 3 and he'll hit it.
Nothing but net. He has 26 now to lead all scorers.
Aedi in the lane, kicks it out, gets it back from Buffalo, top of the key. Strong move by Tula to get to the lane, but the foul called before the shot. Will go against Connor Young, and it'll be a 1-and-1.
Jackson really right at his average, averaging 26.4 points a game. On his way to another 30-point performance.
Misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Wymore got the rebound. Foul called against the Bengals. It'll be called against Tula Kempta.
That's his 4th.
Yeah, he was one of those starters that had 3 fouls in the first, but again, through the first almost 7 minutes of this second half, no fouls against the Bengals. Pull-up 3 for Young won't fall. Kempta got the rebound, got it across to his brother, Nano Kempta. Into the front court, kicks it back out. Diamond touches Buffalo. For 3, he's on the board.
First 3, a big 3 for him as well, as he pushes that lead back to 15.
.26 minutes into the game before Buffalo scores.
Yeah, tough to keep him off the scoreboard, but Cardinals have done a good job up until now.
Wymore kicks it out. Jackson Young for 3. It's short. Nano Kempta has the rebound. End to end, and he puts it home. Timeout, Coon Rapids.
Yeah, Coach O is going to talk about things here, now trailing by 17. Blaine able to open up this lead. We talked about had that 9-point lead at the break, but now able to continue to pour it on Coon Rapids and go up with a healthy lead with 9:25 remaining. I just don't know why the band doesn't have a cowbell. It's just I don't understand it. Shouldn't every high school band have a cowbell? I mean, come on.
Yes.
I think so.
So yeah, the largest lead for Blaine in the first half was 13. They have led since their first points. Jackson Young scored on the opening possession for Coon Rapids. David Diamond hit a three-pointer for Blaine in response, and they have led ever since. But this is their largest lead to this point at 17. 9:25 to go in the second half. Of the 46 points come from Jackson Young and Tegan Plum and Tate, 26 and 14 respectively.
Oh, it's not Diamond.
His fourth personal, 13-5.
Yeah, so that's Diamond's fourth. But again, with a large lead like this, you're not as concerned.
Battle for the loose ball, lost out of bounds. It'll be Bengal ball. Diamond right side for Nana Kempta. Up top by Eddie. Working against the go-go, nearly had his pocket picked. Diamond to Nano Kempta for three. It's good.
Again, working the ball around the perimeter.
20-point lead.
Yeah, he has 18.
Plum and Tate's going to be called for the travel before the shot. Coach Ward likes the defensive effort.
Well, he should.
Open look for Buffo and can't get it to fall out.
Wow.
Hey, Eddie flew for that rebound.
He did sky, there's no question.
Pull up fadeaway will not go, but he's going to get fouled from DeGogo and go to line and shoot two.
His second personal, 19-5. Ayeti to the line for the Bengals.
Ayeti now tied with Young at 26 points. And now he leads all scorers in the game. Plum and Tate drives, can't get it to fall against Baki. Scramble for the rebound. DeGogo gets it to Jackson Young. Can't get that to go. Plum and Tate finally finds the hole. Plus the foul, he'll go to line for a three-point play.
Yeah, again, really good hustle by TPT. He's able to stay with it after the Young miss, and he has 16.
Tate to the line for the Cardinals.
Giving up length certainly to the 6'9" Baki, but two bodies down low. It's hard for the playing big man to compete. Ends up getting the foul, and Plum and Tate sends it through the cylinder at the same time. And he's able to convert 17 points for taking Plum and Tate tonight. Foul away from the ball, and this is going to go against Kieran Wymore.
So that'll be his fourth.
Well, they said 2, but they meant 12.
Yeah, now they called it correctly.
And that's going to be number 4 on Wymore. Buffalo at the line, shooting 2. As the Bengals in the double bonus the rest of the way. And nobody told the guys on the lane that it was 2. He missed first.
Oh, by the way, guys, there's two-point
It was
opportunity.
a good rebound for Jackson Young.
It was a great one.
Good practice.
Yeah, it doesn't go in the
Does not
record book.
No. And Buffalo missed them both. Cody DeGogo unchallenged for the rebound. Jackson Young, little head fake. Picked up by Baki. Shakes him in the lane. Pull-up jumper won't fall. DeGogo just punches it out to Wymore. Plowman Tate an open look for three. Won't get it to go, but gets the long rebound. Wymore baseline kicks it out. LeClaire for three. That's in and out. DeGogo had position, but it's knocked away out of bounds, and Coon Rapids will keep it. Inbound goes to Jackson Young. Working against Diamond. Buffalo there to support. Gets it across. Wymore to TPT. Young for three. Won't go. Rebound deflected and controlled by Nano Gempta into the front court. Buffalo left side. Tula Gempta for three. That's short. Young has the rebound. Jackson on the run, runs right past the defense and leaves the shot just short.
It's a walk.
Travel called in the corner. Turnover back to Coon Rapids. Young kicks it out right side. LeClaire bobbles, cannot tiptoe along the sideline, and Coon Rapids turns it right back over. Down 19. Wymore is done for the night. Being aggressive on the defense against Sayedi. Will pick up his fifth. Jeremy Oddie will check back in. He's got four.
See the clock, 6:30 remaining.
Sayedi's definitely having himself a night.
He is. He's 28. Young's been stuck on 26 for a little while.
Second one's off the mark. Plowman Tate has the rebound. Drives end to end. Gets the roll.
He has 19.
Plowman Tate getting a hand in there and deflecting it out of bounds. Bengals keep it. Glad he's had the year that he has.
Oh, yeah.
Really, you know, I said it on the show this week. You know, he's the #1 guy in a lot of programs.
He certainly is.
You know, here, understandably, you got to take a backseat to Jackson. DeGogo on the break will lay it up and in.
Yeah, and that's just an unselfish play by Jackson Young. He could have taken it to the hoop by himself, but he fed his teammate, who was a little bit ahead of him, for these, maybe the easier bucket.
Well, and just to finish the thought, timeout Blaine, as Coon Rapids had him trapped in the backcourt. But to finish the thought, taking Plowman Tate, you know, he's had a great year. He's averaging, what, about 15, 16 points a game. Just an outstanding effort player, too.
18.
Clean shooter, 18.
Yep, 18, yep.
And, you know, this is a kid who missed a lot of his junior year due to a shoulder injury.
He did.
You know, we saw him a little bit as a sophomore. Came in, you know, kind of late in games as to get him some PT, and you could see he had a good clean shot and then missed so much of last year and came on, and he was an important part of their playoff run into the state tournament last year. So to see him have a full season and have the kind of season he has had, the kind of success he has had, and see that he's going to continue to play at the next level,
which is great,
is fantastic.
I love that, and he's well deserved. Great, really good young man, and well deserved to be able to continue his basketball career.
Coon Rapids down big here late. Still time. But, we talked about it. It's finding a way to stop the Bengals, because Eddie's had a night, 28 points. 14 for Diamond, and Nano Gemta has 18. DeGogo jumps in the lane, gets the steal, takes it up strong, comes up short. Diamond able to get the rebound away from Jackson Young, who didn't know he had company coming in from behind. Buffalo in the left corner, threw that one away. Breakaway for Young, and he will drop it home.
Just the anticipation there, is able to step into the passing lane. He has 28.
Nano Gemta, three-pointer is good.
He buried that from a long way. He has 21.
Young looking for room baseline, spins back to the paint, kicks it out. LeClaire for three from the corner, won't go. Tula Gemta has the rebound. Bengals back on the move. Diamond driving right side, bucket and the foul.
They'll call that one on LeClaire, because he's not able to get position.
Yeah, Diamond's been relatively quiet here in the second half. Had 12 of his 14 to that point in the first half. But a good strong move. Trying to push it back to a 20-point lead for Blaine. And he does. Young, long three. Won't go. Rebound to Iedi. He's on the move. Takes it right at Palmitate and scores off the glass.
And again, just Coach O talked about the athleticism of the Bengals, and that was just a really good athletic play as a walk.
Cardinals trying to turn up the tempo, but not finding success. 4 minutes to play. Young got a piece of it, but it gets through to Tula Gemta. Adi jumps the passing lane, and then patience to let defense slide by, and he gets two.
That's his first points of the game. Ball got caught up in Adi's feet.
Nano Gemta in the back court. Samson LeClaire gets in the passing lane. Jackson Young waits for both defenders to fly by and puts it in.
Another 30-point effort for Jackson. He would take the win for those 30 in lieu of those 30 points.
Three-pointer for Buffalo is good. That's his 8th game of 30 or more.
Yeah,
he's only been held below 23 times this season.
Great hustle by Adi.
Driving is Tula Gemta. He scores. sure what.
Is there blood?
There's blood.
Yeah.
Somebody's got blood.
Yeah, it's got
on.
blood.
It was a badge of honor in my day to have blood on your uniform.
Yeah, well, that's you were a hockey player.
It's still today it's the same in hockey.
I know, but
it's taken a little more seriously in today's sports.
Yep. Coach Ward talked to us. We didn't talk about this. Coach Ward coached one season with Coach Agork back in the day when Marshall Holland was just a freshman. And then he went and coached at Anoka, and he's been coaching at Andover. His father, actually, Joe, coached Wayzata for a number of years. But he did play at Anoka. Probably somebody else we covered back in the day that we had no clue. Since we've been doing this so long.
We have?
Yeah, we have.
Nah. A little less than 3 minutes remaining, a 21-point lead for the Blaine Bengals, their largest of the game.
Yeah, they came out here in the second half and really took charge. And granted they had a somewhat comfortable lead of 9, but that wasn't comfortable enough for them. They were able to take charge in the second half and build that lead up.
Yeah, Eddie has 30. Nano Genta has 21. And David Diamond has 17. For Coon Rapids, you got 30 from Jackson Young, 19 from Plowman Tate, and a lot of hustle from Cody to Go-Go.
Yeah.
Going to be called for the contact this time as he came flying in.
Yeah, and again, he's a hustler. There's no doubt about that. And
Foul called number 26 on the play. His fourth personal. Ayeni to the line for the Bengals.
I'll have it be known that my pick for Bengals spotlight player was Shiloh Ayeti. I just want to throw that out there.
He says with 2:38 remaining in the game.
Now that he's got 31.
32. Oh, by the way, if you would have listened to me.
I had a feeling about this guy.
You just like his name. You like his name. And
I do, 100%.
I know.
Ty Buffalo's a great name, too.
It is a great name.
The Bengal roster is kind of stacked with great names. Cody to Go-Go is a great name as well.
Absolutely.
Three-pointer fading away in the corner for TPT. Handed off by Samson LeClaire, TPT end-to-end. And he's fouled in the lane. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Foul is called for Bengals number 3, Ty Buffalo. His fourth personal, 15 foul.
Yeah, we did talk about Spotlight Ty Buffalo at the beginning of the game. And, he was in foul trouble in that first half. He has 4 now. That's his 4th. But he was limited in what he was able to do in the first half. Came back in late in the half, but really didn't contribute offensively.
A couple of three-pointers here in the second half, but clearly his teammates have shouldered the load just fine without it. Well above their average, which is in the mid-70s. Driving and scoring on the baseline is Jackson Young.
Nice tip away by TPT.
Yeah, Plowman Tate able to push it away. Diamond kicks it out. Nano Genta waits for defense to collapse. Bengals taking their time. Genta for 3, it's good.
He has 24.
Yeah, the Bengals' second half has been impressive. Just able to pull away and good tip inside for Sampson the player, but it comes up empty. How does he not get a foul?
Well, and then
he said Nano Genta like 3 rows into the stands. There was no call. We're under a minute to go. Ayeti scores at the other end.
He has 34. Now he's leading all scores.
Jackson Young to the baseline. There's a couple more. Now they both have 34.
Yep.
Ayeti, jump shot won't go. Adi has the rebound. 30 seconds left. To Gogo to Young in the corner for 3. That won't go. Plowman Tate puts it back. He's over 20.
So they have Plowman Tate and Jackson Young have 55 of the 69 points for the Cardinals tonight.
Ayeti and
58.
And Gogo and Nano have 58 of their 89, so. Yeah, a couple of nice pushes midway through that first half from the home team to get big leads back to more manageable, but just not able to slow how much offense the Bengals were able to bring. And you got to hand it to Blaine, one of their leading scorers, saddled by foul trouble. And they didn't flinch. They got other guys going and led start to finish.
Yeah, so the Cardinals have to regroup. They're going to take a little bit of a trip up to Duluth to play the Greyhounds on Saturday.
That's a big game in the section. A team beneath them in the section standings. Yep. The Bengals are, I think, second place in Section 7 double or 4A at this time, and Coon Rapids is 6th. So a potential for these two to see one another in the first round of the playoffs.
Exactly.
And you clearly got guys who can score on both squads.
Yeah, so, if that's the case, it'll come down to can you beat a team 3 times in a season? And we've always talked about that it's not the easiest to do. But we've got a few games left of the regular season before we make any conclusions on where they're going to play and where they'll start their section run.
But that is going to do it for this one. Here's what we have coming up for you. Boys hockey wrapping up their regular season against Minneapolis on Saturday night. Girls basketball on Tuesday against Centennial. And then we will see the boys hockey team as they head into the playoffs. First year of the Spring Lake Park Coon Rapids co-op there. That's going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. Again, the final score, Blaine 89, Coon Rapids 69. I want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying good night.